Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I have a really fun unilateral workout for us today. I am going to start with my foot bar down, one heavy spring on, which is going to be a red on my reformer. If you need it lighter, we're gonna do some arm work. You can always do a medium spring, which would be a blue spring on my reformer. So I'd go heavy or medium, and then we'll go ahead and lie down. Now, again, foot bars down. When we get down, headrest can be up or down. That is up to you. And I'm gonna start with my right strap into my right hand. If I grab my long loop, it's gonna be lighter for my arm. If I grab my short loop, it's gonna be a little heavier for your arm. So we're gonna start with our right arm just nice and long up to the ceiling. Neutral spines, knees are gonna go up into our tabletop position. Our legs are zipped together. We're going to exhale and pull our right arm straight down towards our hip. And then on our inhale, let's return right back up. Exhaling as we press down, and then inhaling as we return. Feeling that lat engage as we press. Exhale to pull down. Inhale, return. I want to think every exhale I am engaging my low abs, so that 2 inches underneath my belly button is drawing in and up, and I'm just maintaining that nice neutral spine. Let's do 2 more. And now this next time we pull down, we're gonna hold our arm down at our hip. Let's bend our elbow for our tricep press. We're gonna exhale, press the palm down. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. And inhale, bend, keeping that wrist nice and long the entire time. Exhale as we press. And again, inhale, bend. We'll do 4 more of that tricep press. 2. All right, now the next time I press down, I'm gonna hold my arm at my hip. I'm going to open it right out to the side of the room, go straight back up over my shoulder and pull down for my circles. Open out to the side, up to the shoulder, and then pull down. Now, if you guys feel like you're getting tossed around a little too much on your reformers, you can hold onto your shoulder block with your left hand. The elbow can be open out wide, and you can do your circles with your left hand holding onto that shoulder block. Now, when we get to the hip, we'll pause at the hip, we'll reverse. So we'll go up to the shoulder, out to the side, press it to the hip. Up, open, press. This side should be a little more challenging. So if you need to change to that longer loop to make it lighter at any point, you can always change to that longer loop. We're gonna go for 2 more, and then last one. All right, now once we come up, we'll relax the feet. We're gonna keep the right arm nice and long, slide the left hand on top of the right. Don't worry about your neutral spine. We're gonna go into obliques. So I'm gonna pick my knees up into a tabletop position, sway them slightly to the left side of the room just to get them out of the way. They're gonna stay to the left. Exhale, press, curl, rotate to your right hip, and then inhale, return right back down. Exhale, press, curl, rotate to that right hip, and then inhale, return again. My knees are staying slightly to the left side the entire time. We have 2 more, getting those obliques afire. All right, now the next time we come up, we'll pause at the top, try to stay in your curl, just let the arms go up, and then pull the arms down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pull down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. We have 3 more. If the neck is ever an issue, head can always go down. And then last one. When we come up, arms go up, head goes down. We'll relax our feet. We'll give ourselves just a quick little break, and we're gonna jump right back into obliques. So hands stay stacked. Knees can go right back up into our tabletop. Same thing, give them a little sway to the left. Hold them there. Exhale, press, curl, rotate to that right hip. We're gonna stay here. Inhale, dip the toes down towards our springs. Exhale, lift, hinge at the hips to dip. Exhale, lift. Again, my knees are staying swayed slightly to the left side the entire time to get into those obliques. We have 2. And then last one, when we come up, arms up, head down, relax the feet. Again, give ourselves a quick break, and then we'll get right back into our obliques. So pick those knees right back up into our tabletop. Give them a little sway to the left-hand side. 1 curl, press, curl, rotate, hold. Inhale, reach both legs out to a challenging level. Exhale, pull both legs right back in. Inhale, out. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, out. Exhale, in. Again, if those necks are an issue, guys, heads can go down. Give me 2 more with those leg extensions. Last one. And then arms up, head down. Relax the feet. Give yourselves a quick break. We have one more thing before we switch to the other side. So my arms are long again. I'll pick my knees right back up into that tabletop, sway them slightly to the left, press, curl, rotate to that right hip, hold, reach both legs right up to the ceiling. Let's inhale, lower down, and then exhale, use your obliques to lift up. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Again, those legs are slightly to the left side. Give me 3, 2, and then last one. When you come up, bend your knees, arms up, head down, hang that strap up, and then we are going to go to the left side. We're starting with arms, not obliques. So again, my long loop is light, my short loop is heavy. My left arm is straight up to the ceiling. I'm back into my neutral spine, and then we'll pick our knees up into our tabletop. Legs are zipped together. Let's exhale, pull the left arm straight down towards our hip. Inhale, return right back up. Exhale, pull straight down. Inhale, return. So again, we should feel those lats firing as we pull down on the exhale. Inhale, return. Think low abs engaged as well. 2 more. And then last one. And then let's hold at our hip, bend our elbow, tricep press. We'll exhale, press down. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. Inhale, bend. Again, think long wrists the entire time, not bending at the wrist, bending at the elbow. 3 more. 2. All right, on this last one, we'll hold down. Again, if you need a little more stability, you can hold onto your shoulder block with your right arm. You're gonna open your left arm out to the side, reach it straight up to the ceiling, pull straight down. Out to the side, up to the ceiling, pull straight right back down to our hip. Feel free, if that's too heavy, to change to that long loop at any point. The next time we bring it to the hip, we'll hold, we'll reverse. Go up to the shoulder, out to the T, exhale to the hip. Inhale up, open, exhaling as we press. 2 more. And then last one. All right, now once we come up, we'll relax the feet. We can give ourselves a little stretch. Again, do not worry about neutral spine at all here. We're gonna reach the left arm up, slide the right hand on top. Our knees will go up into a tabletop position. We'll sway them slightly to the right side. On our exhale, let's press, curl, rotate to that left hip. Inhale, return. Exhale, press, curl, rotate to our left hip and return. So really just trying to work on that nice little curl from the bra line, rotation of the spine. 2 more. And then on this last one, we'll hold at the top. Now just the arms lift up, just the arms pull down. Inhale up, exhale, pull down. Again, if that neck is an issue, you guys can relax the head. So those knees should stay slightly to the right side. We have 2 and 1. And then once we come up the head, the feet can go down. We'll give ourselves a quick break, and we're gonna add in our toe dips. So hands stacked, knees up, sway them slightly to the right side, stay there. Press, curl, rotate to the left hip, hold. Inhale, dip the toes. Use those obliques to pull back up. Hinge to dip. Exhale, lift. We have 4, 3, and then last one. When we come up, arms up, head down, relax the feet. And again, feel free to stretch. We have 2 more things here. So reach those arms up, bring the knees up into our tabletop position, sway them again slightly to the right. Let's press, curl, rotate to that left hip, hold. Inhale, reach both legs out to a challenging level. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, out. Exhale, in. Out. And in. We'll do 3. Again, heads down if the neck's an issue. Last one. Arms up, head down, relax feet. Give yourselves a quick little break. And then we have one more thing. So reach those arms up, bring the knees up into our tabletop, sway them slightly to the right, press, curl, rotate to the left hip, hold, reach both legs straight to the ceiling, inhale, lower straight down, exhale, right back up. Again, those legs should stay slightly to the right side so we can get into those obliques. Down and up. We have 3 more. 2. And then last one, when we come up, we can bend our knees, relax the head, the feet. I'm gonna hang my strap back up onto my peg, and then we'll sit up to change our springs. So unilateral footwork, whatever you guys wanna do. I'm gonna go 3 red, so 3 heavy springs. If you would like it lighter, you can go 2 heavies and a medium, which would be 2 reds and a blue. Or if you guys want it heavier, feel free to add on with your 3 reds, yellow or blue. I'm gonna lie back down onto my reformer. Headrest can be up or down to start. That's gonna be up to you. And then let's start with our heels onto the foot bar, parallel with each other's hips, bones distance away. I'm gonna keep my right heel on. Left knee's gonna go up into my tabletop position. My focus is my neutral spine the entire time. We are going to inhale, push the carriage out with that right leg, and then exhale to come in, control out, pull in. I always like the exhale on the way in, so that is your core firing up to pull you back in, not the springs. Legs push, abs pull. Inhale, push, exhale, pull. We'll go for 4 more. 2. And 1. All right, now once we come in, we'll pause in. We're gonna stay on the right leg. The arch of your foot is gonna go onto the foot bar. The left leg now is going to reach nice and long. We'll press out, we'll bend our left knee. We'll reach it over the foot bar as we come in. Press, bend, reach over again, holding that nice neutral spine the entire time. Inhale out, exhale in. Push, pull. 3, 2, and 1. Now keep that left leg long. Go right toes, balls of our feet on. The right leg is gonna stay long. We're just gonna push out with the right leg and pull in, push out, pull in. Keep that left leg long. Push and pull. We're gonna do 4 more. 3. All right, now on this last one, we have to hold our leg out, keep that left leg long. You're gonna lower your right heel underneath foot bar, lift your right heel high, lower the right heel, lift. Now again, my pelvis is staying nice and still as I lower, and then as I lift my heel. That lift is coming from the back of the leg into the glute. 2 more, last one, and then bend in. All right, switch to the other side. Left heel on, right knee tabletop. We'll inhale, push out. We'll exhale, pull back in. Again, think sacrum stays heavy. Pelvis just stays nice and still as we go out and in with this left leg. Push from that heel. Try to squeeze your glutes. 4 more. Last one. All right, now once we come in, arch of our foot is gonna go on, right leg extends over our foot bar. When we press, we bend our right knee. When we come in, we extend the leg. Inhale out, exhale back. Push, pull, push, pull for 5. 2, and 1. Then once we come in, keep that right leg long. Go toes, balls of your feet of your left foot on. Press out with the left leg. Exhale in. Inhale, push. Exhale, pull. Keep that right leg long. Think evenly weighted through all 5 of your left toes. So no pronation, no supination of that foot. We have 2 more. Should really feel that quad. Last one, hold out. Ready? Let's lower the heel, lift the heel, lower, lift. Again, my pelvis is not shifting as I lower and as I lift. 4 more. 3, 2, 1, and in. All right, now let's bring the heels onto our foot bar. Headrests are gonna go all the way down if you guys do have them up. And we're gonna move into some unilateral bridges. So my right heel stays on, my left knee goes up into my tabletop position. I'm gonna exhale, flatten my low back down into the mat, peel my spine up off the carriage one vertebrae at a time, take an inhale at the top, and then exhale, roll the spine all the way back down. Think evenly weighted throughout the right and the left side. Again, exhale, flatten and peel. Pause for an inhale. Exhale, articulate right back down. 2 more on this side. Think nice long line from the knee to the shoulder. Evenly weighted as you roll down. And then last one, we'll hold at the top. All right, so when we get up here, stay. The left leg is gonna go straight up to the ceiling. Without your pelvis shifting, I want you to inhale, open your leg out towards the side. Pelvis does not move. Pull back. Let the leg open out to the left. Pull back. 2 more. Open, close. Last one, open, close. Now pause the top, lower the leg straight down towards our foot bar. Pelvis doesn't shift. Get straight back up. Straight down, straight up for 2. Last one. Now we pause the top. We combine those movements. So we're going to open it out to the side, go down and around, kick it up for some circles. Open, down, around, kick up. 2 more. Last one. Again, that pelvis does not move. Pause the top. Reverse, go straight down, circle it around and up. Down, around, and up for 2. Last one. Pause. Bend your knee. Set your heel down. Roll your spine all the way back down. Feel free. Give that right hamstring a nice stretch. Lots of work there. All right, then we're back into those 4 unilateral bridges. So left heel on, right knee's in my tabletop position. We'll take an inhale to start. Exhale, we'll flatten the low back down, peel the spines up. Pause at the top for an inhale, and then on our exhale, let's roll our spines all the way back down. Inhaling at the bottom. Again, exhale, flatten and peel. Take an inhale at the top. And exhale, articulate all the way back down. Inhaling in our neutral. Exhale, flatten and peel. Pause at the top again for that inhale. Roll back down. And the next time we get up, we have to stay up there. So exhale, flatten, peel. Pause at the top. Extend that right leg straight up to the ceiling. Now my pelvis again does not shift. I open my leg out towards the right without my pelvis moving. I pull back. Inhale, open. Exhale, pull back. 2 more. Open, pull back. Last one, open, pull back. Now we go straight down, straight up. Again, pelvis does not shift. 2 more. Down, lift. Last one, down, lift. Now pause. We combine. We open our leg out to the side. We go down and around. We kick it up for circles. Open, down, around, kick up for 2 and 1. Now when we get to the top, pause, reverse, go down, circle it around and back up for 3, 2, last one, pause, set the foot down, whew, roll the spine down, and then feel free to stretch out that left leg. All right, we'll sit ourselves up. And then once we come up, we are going to go on to 1 blue spring, 1 medium spring if you guys don't have a blue. And then I am going to put my foot bar straight up and down. Now, if you guys don't have an Allegro, just put your foot bar to the highest setting. And then if your foot bar does adjust, just pull it closer to your reformers. We're gonna stand on our carriages with our hands on the foot bar. All right, so 1 blue, 1 medium spring. My feet are gonna be up against my shoulder blocks. Hands are on the foot bar wide, thumbs are with my fingers. I'm going to rotate my toes to the right side of the room, and then I'm gonna take my left hand to the center of the foot bar. My right hand stays off to the side. We're gonna do side planks. So now on an inhale, I'm gonna press the carriage out. I'm going to rotate my hips to the right.
And then when I tuck my pelvis and I come in, I'm going to rotate my hips back to the floor. So I push out. Most of the weight goes into my left hand. I let my pelvis kind of dip down, and then I tuck, rotate to come right back in. Now, if you want to add in your right arm and you want to do your thread the needle, you can do your thread the needle out and round in. Inhale away. Use those obliques to pull you back in. The hips should open when you press. They should rotate to the floor when you come in. Let's do 2 more. And then last one. All right, now once we come in, both hands right back on the foot bar, both toes face forward. We're gonna rotate the toes to the left. Take your right hand to the center, your left hand stays off to the side. Both hands can either stay on the foot bar or you guys can thread the needle. So you're gonna press out, let your hips rotate to the left this time, and then you tuck your pelvis, rotate your hips to the floor. Inhale out. I'm gonna add my thread the needle. Exhale, tuck round to come in. Inhale away. Exhale. I'm using those right obliques to rotate my hips and to pull that carriage right back in. We're gonna go for 3, 2, and then last one, and in. Beautiful. All right, take your toes right back center. We're gonna step ourselves off to the sides, and then let's just go ahead. We'll put our foot bars back to that starting position. All right, now I'm gonna stay on my medium spring. We're gonna do some single arms. We're gonna sit on our reformers facing our straps with our hands right onto the shoulder blocks. Now, I am externally rotated naturally with my toes on my knees. You can stay externally rotated. We're gonna lift our butts off the carriage. Now, if I want this heavier, I'm gonna walk further forward. If I want it lighter, I'm gonna walk further back towards my foot bar. My hands are on my shoulder blocks. We're gonna press the carriage out, and I want your chest parallel with the floor. Now, from here, take your left hand behind your back. Bend your right elbow wide, and exhale, press. Bend wide, and press. Again, if you want it heavier, walk a little further forward, lighter, walk back. We're gonna go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now when I press out, I'm gonna hold. Take my left hand on, right hand behind my back, bend the left elbow wide, and press, bend wide, and press. Feel free to walk forward and back at any point to make this lighter or heavier. Again, I want your torso parallel with the floor. We have 2 more. And then last one. Now when I push out, I'm gonna hold. Take my right hand back on, left hand behind my back. My elbow goes narrow this time. It touches my ribs. I push out. Narrow, push out. Bend, press, bend, press. 3, 2, 1. Hold out. Left hand on, right hand behind your back. Ready? Narrow and press. Narrow, exhale, press. Draw your abs into your back. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, take both hands right back on. Let your chest, let your belly drop down like a little cow. And then like your cat, tuck your pelvis round through your spine to come in. All right, you guys can sit yourselves, sit off to the side. And then I'm gonna go to a yellow spring, which is my lightest setting. We're gonna do side splits. If you guys do wanna make this easier for your inner thighs, you can stay on that medium, that blue. But I'm going to my lightest setting, a yellow. I'm gonna stay right in front of my reformer like this. I'm starting on my left foot onto the wooden platform of my carriage, and then my right foot will step up. If your foot bar is in the way, you guys can always knock them down. Arms are gonna be at our sides. The further out, so the wider your feet are, the more challenging. The closer your feet are, the easier this will be. We are going to inhale, press out, lift our arms up to a T, and then exhale, pull right back in. We'll inhale, press, lift those arms. Exhale, pull in. Now I'm making sure that when I press out, I'm not rotating to or rolling into my feet. My feet are staying evenly weighted as I push. I'm not rolling in. And then I'm using my adductors, my inner thighs, to pull my carriage right back in. We're gonna do 3 more. Feel those inner thighs. 2. And then last one. All right, now once you guys come in, I want you to pause in. We're gonna fold forward, take your hands onto the foot bar. Both feet are gonna go onto our carriages. Let's do 1 round of planks before we switch to the other side. So my toes are just a couple inches away from the edge. My hands are on the foot bar, my thumbs are with my fingers, shoulders are over my hands. I'm gonna press my carriage out 1 time with my legs slowly. Let the heels lift up, hold. Now, on an exhale, I'm gonna tuck my pelvis, my legs stay long. I'm gonna bring my carriage halfway in, and I'm gonna push all the way out. Exhale, lift halfway in, push all the way out. My abs are into my back. Halfway and out, halfway and out. 3, 2, on 1, we can come all the way back in, drop the heels down. Take your right foot to the wooden platform, rotate it to the other side. Again, the wider the feet, you guys, the more challenging for your adductors. We are going to inhale, press out, lift our arms right back out to a T. Exhale, pull in. Inhale away. Exhale, pull back in with those inner thighs. Again, no pronation of my feet when I press out, so I'm not rolling to the insides of my feet. We have 3 more. 2, and then last one. All right, now when I come in, we'll pause in. We're gonna rotate back towards our foot bar, take our hands on, both toes onto our carriages, hands are wide, thumbs are with our fingers. We're gonna press out 1 time again into our plank. My shoulders stay right over my hands. Now this time, we're gonna inhale, bend our knees, tuck the pelvis, exhale, stretch the legs. Bend the knees, stretch the legs. Bend, and exhale, stretch. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now bend your knees, come all the way back in, drop those heels down, step off to the side. I'm gonna go on to 1 heavy spring, which again, you guys, is my red spring on my reformer. I'll take off my light, and then we are going to lie down. Let's start on the left side. We're going to lie onto our right side, not our left side. Lie onto your right side. Your right forearm, I want to go into your headrest, and then we're scooted so that our hips are stacked, our shoulders are stacked. I'm gonna grab the strap that's right out in front of me, and then I'm gonna take the long loop onto my top foot, and then both knees are gonna be bent at a 90. Now, when we are here, I want you guys to think that your ribs right here are actively lifting away from the carriage, and I am pushing down into my right forearm so that I'm not collapsing like this. So push, lift those ribs. Our top leg is gonna lift hip distance. We're gonna press out 1 time. We're gonna hold our leg here. On our inhale, we're gonna kick forward, our hips stay stacked. Exhale, press back. Inhale forward, exhaling as we kick back. Now, if you guys do need it lighter, feel free to lighten these springs. It is a little more challenging being on your forearms. Front and back with that leg. Inhale forward, exhale, kick back. Let's do 2. Again, think do not collapse into your shoulders and your ribs. Last 1. Now, I'm gonna bring my leg so that it's right in line with the front corner of my foot bar, and I'm going to externally rotate my toes so my toes are pointed up to the ceiling. Now from here, I'm gonna point my toes, kick my leg up, flex my foot to pull down. Point, kick up, flex to pull down, and again, I'm staying kind of in line with that front corner of my foot bar. Point up, flex down, point up, flex down. Push into that forearm, lift your ribs away from the carriage. You guys have 3, 2, flex to pull. Last one, point up, flex down. Now bring your foot parallel with the floor, bring it in line with your body. We're going to do a little lift, a little lower, little lift, little lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring that leg in line with your body again. Keep that foot flexed. We have little circles of this leg around you guys. Think like dinner plate size circles. Imagine you have your teacup on your ankle. You guys are balancing that teacup. We have 3, 2, 1. We're going to reverse. Watch your right shoulders so that they're not in your ears. Think lift those ribs just a little further up. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Okay, take that strap off of your foot. Hang it up. We're going to switch to the other side. All right, so when I get to my left side, my form is in my headrest. I'm going to grab the strap, push myself out. Long loop goes onto my top foot, which is my right foot. Again, my hips are stacked, my shoulders are stacked. I'm pushing into my forearm and I'm actively lifting my ribs away from the carriage. My top leg lifts hip distance. We push it out. One time we hold, we have front backs. We inhale, kick forward, and we exhale, kick back. Inhale forward and exhale, kick back for those front backs. I want you guys to squeeze your glute as you kick that leg back. 3 more. 2. And then last one. All right, now when we kick back, I'm going to bring my foot so it's in line with that front corner of my foot bar. Externally rotate my toes, my hips stay stacked. I'm going to point my toes to kick up, flex my foot to lower. Point, kick up, flex to lower, stay at that same little diagonal with the front corner of your foot bar. Point up, flex down. Point up, flex down. Be mindful that that left shoulder is not in your ear. 2. Last one. Now when we come down, hold the leg down, flex the foot, bring it right in line with your body. We're going little lift, little lower, little lift, little lower. Again, that foot, you guys, needs to stay parallel with the floor. No external rotation. 2 more. Last one. Now it's right in line with your hip again. Little circles of that leg. The foot is flexed. Shoulder out of the ear. Teacup on that ankle. Reverse those circles. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, feel that glute min there. All right, take that strap off of your foot. We are going to stay on this one heavy string. I'm going to add on 1 light spring with it, so my yellow, and then we are going to lie down. We're going to finish off with some unilateral feet and straps. So we'll grab the right strap. It's going to go onto our right foot, my long loop. My right leg is going to go straight up to the ceiling, neutral spine. Left knee is going to go up into my tabletop position. On an exhale, I'm going to pull my right leg straight down towards my springs, and then I'll inhale, hinge to come right back up. Now, as always, bra lines, think stay heavy, sacrum stay heavy as that leg comes up, and then neutral spine again the entire time. Left knee, guys, just stays right up into that tabletop position. And I'm just thinking I'm drawing a line straight down with my leg, following that line straight back up. We'll do 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now just like those leg circles that you guys did with your bridges, think pelvis is going to stay still. We're gonna open our legs slightly out to the side. We're gonna press it down and around towards our foot bar, come center, straight back up. Open it slightly out, press down and around, hinge, come right back up. We have 2 more. My left hip is trying to stay nice and heavy. Last one. Pause up, and then we're gonna reverse. So straight down, circle around and back up. I wanna think like a half moon capital D shape with this leg. 2, so that movement comes right from the head of the femur. Last one. Now when we come up, we'll pause. Set the left foot down on either the foot bar, wooden platform, or the floor, and then just stretch out the back of that right leg. Low back's gonna be flat. Just give that hamstring a nice little stretch. Again, left foot wherever it feels comfortable. A few deep inhales through the nose. Exhale through your mouth. Open your leg out to the side. We're going to give our adductor a little stretch. In through the nose, out through the mouth. My left butt is barely lifting up off of the carriage. And then I'm going to take my leg, bring it across my body. I'm going to press my leg down with my left hand, and then I'm going to get into that piriformis NIT. Leg can be slightly bent, you guys, or straight, whatever feels best in your bodies. All right, we're going to take that strap off, hang it back up onto the peg, and we'll do the same thing on the left side. So long loop onto your foot, leg is straight up to the ceiling, neutral spine, right knee tabletop. Let's exhale to pull that left leg straight down. Inhale, hinge up. Exhale to pull down. Inhale, hinge. Again, I'm going to think straight line down with my leg, straight line back up. My core is always active on my exhales. Exhale to pull. Inhale, hinge. We have 3 more. 2. And then last one. All right, now once we come up, we're gonna pause. Think half moon, capital D, pelvis stays still. Open your leg out to the side, press down and around, hinge up. Slightly out to the side, down, around, hinge up. Again, that movement is coming right from the head of the femur in that acetabulum. All right, last one. Now, once you guys come up, pause, reverse, straight down, circle it around and back up, down, around, and up. Should be a little easier in this direction. Last one. Now, once we come up, pause, right foot wherever you feel comfortable. It can be on the foot bar, wooden platform floor. I always like the floor. Do not worry about your neutral spine, you guys. We're just stretching out your hamstring. So give that strap a nice pull. Stretch out the back of your leg. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Now, open your leg out to the side. Give that adductor a nice stretch, inner thigh. Again, my right hip is just like barely lifting off the carriage. And I'm going to take my leg, bring it across my body. My hip does lift this time. And then I'm going to push my left leg down with my right hand. And I'm just going to get into that IT and piriformis. Right on the outside of your glute and your leg. One more deep inhale, one more deep exhale in this stretch. All right, then I want you guys to let that leg go right back up. Take that strap off of your foot. You guys can sit yourselves off to the sides of reformers. Thanks for joining me for another workout, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks, guys.